Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Forever coming at you with another model. This is the third of 5 777-300ERs in the Skyteam Livery series. Today you're going to be reviewing a JC Wings Aeroflot Russian Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam Livery. That would be this one right here. I just had two more to do. I'll do those later on. The Korean Air and the China Southern, I'll do those later on. I purchased model from Choice Toys, based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.choicetoysinc.com. Let me give you some heads-up information about Aeroflot Russian Airlines that you should know. Aeroflot Russian Airlines was founded on February 9, 1923 and commenced operations on July 15, 1923. And during the Soviet era, Aeroflot was the Soviet national airline and the largest airline in the world. And today, Aeroflot is still considered the de facto national airline of Russia. Aeroflot Russian Airlines is the fourth oldest airline in the world, still operating under the same name based on foundational date after KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, and Qantas respectively. The headquarters of Aeroflot Russian Airlines is located at 10 Arbat Street, located in the Arbat District General Administrative Okrug section of Moscow, Russia, while its main hub of operations located on the grounds of Sheremetyevo International Airport, located in the Kimka section of Moscow Oblast, Russia, which is located approximately 18 miles northwest of central Moscow, Russia. Aeroflot Russian Airlines operates scheduled passenger and cargo flights from its hub at Sheremetyevo International Airport to 129 destinations worldwide, with a fleet of 190 aircraft, which consists of 71 Airbus A320s, 32 Airbus A321s, 5 Airbus A330-200s, 17 Airbus A330-300s, 20 Boeing 737-800s, 30 Sukhoi Superjet 195s, and 15 Boeing 777-300ERs, including this one. And in addition to the 190 aircraft that Aeroflot currently has in their fleet, the airline has ordered another 161 aircraft, which includes another Airbus A320s, 9 Airbus A321s, 22 Airbus A350-900XWBs, 26 737-800s, and 1 Boeing 777-300ER, 22 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners, 50 Urquhart MS-21s, and 20 Sukhoi Superjet 195, which are currently on back order and are awaiting delivery. As of December 2016, Aeroflot Russian Airline currently operates as a certified 4-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. This is the box here. You see the Skyteam title there, that Skyteam logo. Those are the airlines right there. I've done the first two already. Those only two left. There's the aircraft type, and then there's the model information right there. Alright, and this is the back of the box. Nothing much back there except what you see back there. There, the Boeing official licensing product decal right here. There's the JC Wings logo right there, the lower part of the right. It's along the Facebook JC Wing official site address as well. You can go to JC Wings through Facebook and find out the upcoming releases of that JC Wings is getting ready to release down the pipe. Okay. Okay. This is the top of the box. You see the aircraft type, the Skyteam logo, the Skyteam title, and those are various airlines right there. And then there's the die-cast model information right there. Okay, and this is the bottom of the box you see here. The aircraft type, the Skyteam logo, Skyteam title, the various airlines right there. This one right here, this is the one I'm going to do a review on, the Aeroflot one. The Korean Air and the China Southern, that will come later. And then there's a little information right there as well. Okay, folks, and this is the model stand that came with the model, what have you. You see the little pattern right there, which means you can put your model on the stand and you have to worry about being damaged or scratched, what have you. And then this little pad here, you see the okay, you see the Skyteam title there, the Aeroflot, the Aeroflot logo, the aircraft type, and the model scale type right there. This little plaque deal here, folks. This is something that JC Wings has been doing since 2013, and it's made the model even more valuable by doing that. Good job, JC Wings. And this all these little deals here in the plastic bag you see here, these are the gear replacements. I will go into detail for the purpose of these later on in the model review. Stay tuned for that part, okay? Okay, everybody, with all the information out of the way about Aeroflot Russian Airlines, how they came into existence, the boxing with all the airlines on here, the model type, the model stand, and the gear replacements. With no further ado, here is the model, folks. Okay, there it is, folks. The JC Wings Aeroflot Russian Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam livery in a 1/200 scale model. Now, let me give you some information about the Skyteam livery you see on this aircraft. On March 31st, 2009, Skyteam unveiled a special livery when the Alliance celebrated its 10th anniversary, with Delta Airlines being the first airline to paint one of their aircraft, a Boeing 777-300ER bearing the registration ship number N844MH in this unique color scheme. The livery consists of an all metallic silver fuselage and a dark blue empennage with the Skyteam logo on it. And on the fuselage, however, the emblem of the Skyteam Alliance is painted on both sides of the aircraft. As of December 2016, the Skyteam livery is worn by 52 aircraft. Aeroflot Russian Airlines became the 10th airline member to join the Skyteam Alliance on April 14, 2006, which consists of 20 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. The Skyteam livery, including the logo and the ribbon, was created by the consultancy firm Brand Image Describes and Laga, whose global headquarters is located in the Chicago suburb of Northbrook, Illinois. Alright, so with all that information out the way about the livery, allow me to get down to the details and show you all the details on this aircraft. Sure. Oh, one more thing. Now let me tell you about the Aeroflot Russian Airlines 777-300ER Skyteam livery information. The Aeroflot Russian Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam livery was unveiled on May 30th, 2014 at the Boeing facility in Everett, Washington, the same day when the airline took delivery of its 10th Boeing 777-300ER, which bears the registration ship number VQ-BQG that was actually painted in this livery. This is one of 5 aircraft and the only 777-300ER in Aeroflot's entire fleet that was actually painted in this livery. The airline's other 4 aircraft, Airbus A330-300 bearing the registration ship number VQ-BCQ, and Airbus A320-200 bearing the registration ship number VP-BDK, Sukhoi 100 bearing the registration ship number RA89005, and another Sukhoi 100 bearing the registration ship number RA89015 were also painted in the Skyteam livery as well. So, with all that information out the way, now it's time to get down and show you all the information on this aircraft. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to start on the port side, the left side of the aircraft, where you see the cockpit windows here, the windshield wipers right there. I'll show you a better visual view of those later on in the review. There's the nose cone right there, and then there's the realistic nose gear right here, featuring the nose gear door, featuring the registration ship number on there, featuring the E-tops. And then you see the Aeroflot inscripted in Russian you see here. And then you see the little Aeroflot logo you see there, folks. This logo resembles that of the country's national flag, the Russian Federation flag. And then above the upper part of the fuselage, you see the Skyteam title right there. See? Right here above the fuselage as well. And then we come right here. You see the inboard landing light right there on the edge of the wing right there as well. Okay, now you're looking at the back on the port side where you see the side view of these engines. These are the General Electric GE90 115B engines that Aeroflot Russian Airlines uses on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 777-300ER. You also see the engine cone right there, very realistic detail there. See the reverse thrusters right there as well. Now I'm going to turn this aircraft around, let you see this aircraft from the front view angle, and these fan blades do spin as well, folks. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, and you see the engine strike right there. And as I mentioned earlier, the fan blades do spin. You see that? Okay. All right, and then you got a better visual view of the inboard landing right here on the edge of the wing as well. Okay, now I'm gonna take it to the starboard side, the right side, let you see the engines on that side as well. Okay, now you're looking at the starboard side of these engines. See the engine strike right there as well, and the fan blade spin over here as well. And then you see the inboard landing light right here as well. Okay. Now you're looking at the entire front of the aircraft here. You got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the nose gears right here. You also see the gear lights right there inside the nose gears right here, the gear doors, and the GE90s on the port side, as well as the starboard side as well. Okay, now I'm gonna take it back to the port side of the aircraft. I'll show more information over there as well. All right, now you got a better visual view of these gears here. Gears there, very realistic gears there. The fusion struts right there as well. All right. Okay, now you're looking at the right wing tips you see here. Right here, featuring the red navigation light and the strobe light right here on the edge of the right wing tip as well. And there, what you see in there, that's the Skyteam Alliance emblem right there. That's the new emblem right there. Okay. Okay, now we're at the back of the aircraft where you see the Russian Federation flag right here above the registration ship number. This flag represents the country where Aeroflot Russian Airlines operates from as the national flag carrier for the country of the Russian Federation. Okay, and then the registration ship number right below the Russian flag, Russian Federation flag, VQ-BQG. Registration ship number VQ-BQG. This is Aeroflot's 10th Boeing 777-300ER to enter their fleet, and the only Boeing 777-300ER to be painted in the Skyteam livery. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on May 7, 2014, and was delivered to Aeroflot Russian Airlines on May 30, 2014. Okay, now looking at the Boeing 777-300ER decal right there by the last door here on the port side. Aeroflot Russian Airlines is one of a handful of operators to acquire this aircraft, receiving their very first one, which bears the registration ship number VP-BGB on February 1st, 2013. Aeroflot Russian Airlines has ordered a total of 16 Boeing 777-300ERs to add to their fleet, in which 15 of these, including this one, are currently operating in service, with one more awaiting delivery, as that one is still on back order. Okay, now we're at the back of the aircraft. We see the tail here is painted in blue, the Skyteam logo right there on the tail as well. And then you see the APU auxiliary APU exhaust hole right here. I'll show you a better view of that in the morning right now. Now you got a better view of the APU exhaust hole right here, featuring the strobe light above the APU exhaust hole. All right. Okay, and this is the JC Wings Aeroflot Russian Airlines 777-300ER from the rear view angle. Okay, now we're on the starboard / right side of the aircraft. You got a better view of the cockpit window here, the nose gears right here, the partial nose gear doors right here featuring the partial registration number there, the Aeroflot inscripted in English, the Aeroflot logo, the front cargo container door, the Skyteam title right here above the fuselage, the inboard landing light right here, the GE90-115B engines there, the bogey gear on the starboard side right here as well, and the rake wingtip and the strobe light on the rake wingtip featuring the green navigation light over there as well. Okay, we're at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side where you see the rear cargo container door. You see the Skyteam emblem right there, the AFT boat bin door, the Russian Federation flag, the registration ship number, the Boeing 777-300ER decal right there, and the Skyteam logo painted in blue on this side of the aircraft as well. Okay, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, here's some features here. The gears, oh, they roll. Okay, it rolls. Awesome. Okay, that's a great thing. And they tilt as well. Okay. All right. So with no further ado, allow me to show you the top view of this aircraft. Okay, let's start at the top of the aircraft. See the nose cone here, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the anti-collision beacon light here, the Skyteam title on both sides, an antenna there, the SATCOM box right there, the ADF antennas, another Wi-Fi box right there, two more antennas here, there's the tail, and then your little dots over here, right here, as well as over here. There they are, right there. Those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Alright? And then we come over here to the wings. The wing walkway right there. The GE90 engines right there. The engine strike right there. The fuel dump valve and the flex rake wingtip featuring the strobe light over here as well. Same thing over here, folks. The wing walkway. The GE90 engines there. The fuel dump valve and the flex rake wingtip feature the strobe light there as well. Okay, now we're at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. The nose cone, the closed nose gear door, the partial nose gear open here, nose gear door, the nose gear. There's the anti-collision beacon light here under the belly. The stand where the hole where the stand goes in at. The two more antennas there. Pressure relief valve there. Then that's the tail skid right there, prevent the plane from being damaged when it takes off or land for that matter. And then there's the APU exhaust right there. Don't worry about that. That's a little ring right there. And then you come over here, the bogey gears. They tilt. Okay. And then there's the engines right there. The registration ship number, fuel dump valve, and the flake rake wings tip feeding the strobe light there. Over here as well. The engines there. The fuel dump valve and the flex rake wing tip over here as well featuring the strobe light. Okay, now I showed you the bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. Now I'm going to put it on that stand here that I showed you earlier. So here is the model on the stand, folks. Okay, I finally got this model on stand. You're looking at this model from the port side. The gears here. All the gears there. You got in the landing takeoff position there. Okay. Now I'm going to let you see the front of this aircraft with the model on the stand. Okay, now you're looking at this aircraft from the front view angle. See all the GE90 engines on both sides. That's flexing a little bit with the model on the stand. Now you got a view of this model with the gears on and everything on the model stand from the starboard side. See how the wings flex a little bit? Man, this is a beautiful livery here, folks. Woo. And finally, looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Okay, folks, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason because of these gears. I'm going to take these gears off here and show you the purpose for these gear replacements I'm about to show you in a minute. Start with here, here, and here over here as well. Okay, now since I got the model off the stand, I'm going to show you the model at a different angle, alright? Okay, I finally took the retractable gears off here. As you see there, it's being there on the display board right there. Now you got this model in an in-flight position right here. Now you got two choices from this point on. You can leave them with the gears on or without the gears. However you decide you're going to leave them without the gears, these are the purpose for the gear replacement, to replace the gears if you want to display them that way. I choose to leave mine on there and add more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on here, take this model to stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Okay? Alright, now the seating configuration, folks. The Aeroflot Russian Airlines Boeing 777-300ER seats 402 passengers in a 3-class configure cabin layout. Here is the breakdown, folks. from rows 1 to 5. That'll be from here to here. You have 30 premier class seats, which is Aeroflot's business class product. And from rows 11 to 16, that'll be from here to here. You have 48 comfort class seats, which is Aeroflot's premium economy product. And rows 17 to 51, that'll be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 324 economy class seats, which brings a total of 402 seats. And finally, Aeroflot Russian Airline currently employs their Boeing 777-300ERs on routes from Moscow to destinations such as Shanghai Pudong, Beijing Capital, Hong Kong, Seoul Incheon, Tokyo Narita, New York JFK, Los Angeles, Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh City, Phuket, Guangzhou, Geneva, Switzerland, London Heathrow, Vladivostok, and Petropavlovsk Kamchatsky. Those are the routes, folks. Well, this is all I have for this model review. Please rate and subscribe and leave your comments and suggestions. I don't know if you got this model or you plan on getting it, if you can find, because this one is definitely hard to find right now. I highly recommend you get it if you can get it. So with that said, I had 2 more of the Skyteam Livery series to review. I had that done by the end of the year, and I still have a lot of content to show you, so stay tuned for that as well. Okay, take care, God bless, more coming.